Hey everyone, welcome back to our LLG live lessons. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed Sunday's session on pitching, which we're going to expand on tonight to develop that into some distance control with pitching and accuracy. So hopefully in about 10 minutes time we'll have some great tips to work on to try and improve your accuracy with your pitching. Thank you to everyone who's joined our live interactive sessions last night via Zoom. So last night we learned about fitness, flexibility, stability with Andrew Caldwell. So really insightful session last night, and it was great for me to see some faces from the women on the Zoom call after weeks of doing these lives to the camera. So great to see some friendly faces. And we're carrying them on as well. So next week, next Tuesday, 7:30, we've got a session with Ryan on nutrition. So be sure to check that out and jump on the Zoom call. So there's some great content on how you can improve your nutrition and general well-being as well, just to get ready for the season ahead. I do like how we put that nutrition session on Pancake Tuesday as well. I've been told Ryan does have a healthy pancake option, but I've advised you to get your pancakes in, and then we can get cracking with some good diet and some good workout nutrition for the season ahead. So check out that next Tuesday. And let's get stuck into some tips for tonight then. So pitching, we're going to talk about some accuracy first. So the first little drill I've got for you today is a little test that you can do at home as well to see if your club face is square and it's going to deliver an accurate blow on the golf ball. So the first thing I want you to do at home is get yourself some blue tack, if you can see here, and a little T-peg, and just put that straight in the middle of the club face to start with. And that's going to give us a guide as to where your club face is through the backswing. Okay, so if I take my setup as normal, so pitching setup as we spoke about last time, I'll show you face on, narrow stance, lean to the left, hands just slightly forward of the golf ball, and want that weight staying on that left hand side all the way through the backswing. So much so, as I said in the last video, you can almost raise that right heel off the ground, ladies, when you're playing it, because you don't need to transfer the weight onto the back foot. Now let's discuss club face. So this little T-peg. So what I see a lot when I'm coaching, and hopefully with that coaching very soon as well, but on the backswing here, that T-peg is pointing straight towards that net. Now on the backswing, what I see a lot of is a lot of golfers get in this position here. So that's called a closed position, and that T-peg now is pointing down to the ground. Okay. The desirable position, what you want to try and get to, in that halfway back position, if I was to get back here, we want that golf club there with the toe here, so you're pointing more to the sky, and that T-peg now will be pointing towards my golf bag. So let's show that again. So backswing, perfect. Now that would deliver a square club face when you come back to impact look, and then you can continue through to the follow through. If you take it back here, which is very common, and check it at home tonight, once you come through to impact, you can see the T-peg now there, you see on the camera, is pointing way left of target. So that's the reason why a lot of people miss the pitches to the left, because they haven't quite rotated the golf club open on the backswing. So the first thing I want you to do is check whether your club face is square with that little drill to start with. And then the second tip I'm going to give tonight is around just making sure that we do get that nice follow through. Now I said on Sunday's session, the key to pitching is to making sure we get that nice completion of the chest and the hips on the way through. A lot of people when they're pitching the ball stay quite static with the body and the arms do a lot of the work. So just to help with that, what you can do when you're pitching, and some players like to do this, is absolutely fine. So if I was setting up this ball here, my feet will be square to that red stick there. What you can do when you pitch is slightly aim your feet a little bit to the left. So just knock your left foot back a little bit here, get your club face as normal, and what that does is, because the pitch shot isn't a full explosive shot, that just presets your hip open, so it gives you the ability to clear out of the way. If my hip's the other way, let's say, then I'm blocked off and I'm stuck. So if you feel like your feet are slightly open, as in aiming left when you're pitching, that's not a bad feel at all, and that will allow you to come through and get that nice clearance of the body. Okay, so open the feet a little bit on the golf course. And then the next thing I want to try and discuss tonight And this will be something which, hopefully the driving range will be open very soon. So I want to give you a little drill that you can do that I think will help you pitching, and it helped my pitching a lot when I was trying to control distances. And it's all about trying to get at least 2 distances with the same club. So this is my sand wedge. Now, what I want you to do when the range is open or you get to your golf course again, let's go through your normal setup. And I want you to try and hit your sand wedge full. So if I do a full swing here, back and through, I want you to record how far that ball carries in the air. A lot of driving ranges have the technology on the range now, you can easily track that, but we only want you to carry distance. So if I was to hit this sand wedge full, nice and smooth, I get around 90 yards with that, okay? Carry. So 90 yards, then what I would do is, I want you to try and get your full distance, and then get a 9 o'clock distance. So let me explain what a 9 o'clock distance is. Same club, imagine we're on a clock face here. I want you to take your left arm back to 9 o'clock on the clock face. Okay? So 9 o'clock here, and then swing through. Same speed on the way through. What that'll do, ladies, that'll give you 2 distances. So for example, I would have 90 yards with a full swing, and then I would have 60 yards with my 9 o'clock swing. And then what I want you to do is I want you to go to another club, okay, and do the same thing. So I might go to my pitching wedge and do the same thing. So I might go full swing on the range, pitching wedge. I get 120 yards, okay, and then 9 o'clock swing, pitching wedge, and then we go through, and that will give me reduced distance again, which I can record in a book. So straight away when I pick this club up, I've got 2 distances in my mind. And then what I did then, I took that one step further. So if you do carry more than one, I do recommend you carry a lob wedge. And a lot of ladies I've taught, a benefit from a 60-degree wedge. That gets it really high, not as far, but great for pitching onto the greens. I would do the same thing again. I would go full swing with a lob wedge, record my distance, and then 9 o'clock lob wedge, and then through. So between them 3 clubs, I've got 6 distances which I can go to the golf course with, and that's a really good confidence building exercise to give you some facts to go, next time I'm playing, you can write it down a little bit of paper, put it in your phone. I've got 50 yards on the 3rd hole, I know that's my 9 o'clock lob wedge swing, and that's a really good confidence builder. Helped me with my game, and I know it can help you with your game if you just get a little book out and start recording. I think a lot of people just assume the golf clubs go one distance, when actually, when we're talking about pitching, it's not a full swing, but if you have a gauge of where to keep that backswing, 9 o'clock is a really good gauge, then 9 o'clock back and through, then you get your distances. So between them 3 things there, hopefully you can take some good information away with the accuracy with the club. Check it yourselves with a blue tack and tee. Is it square on the way back? Absolutely fine to drop your left foot back when you're pitching. I've seen some good success with that. That clears your hip out of the way, which is a great tip. And I want you to make it a goal for early in the season to try and get yourself 2 yards at least with every wedge you've got. And that gives you some confidence to go to the course. So a quick fire session again there. Hope you enjoyed some of the tips. You can get cracking with them in the house as well, which is great, so get stuck into them tips. Fingers crossed we're back in a few weeks. I'm back on Sunday for a lesson on bunkers, so another free live lesson streaming from our website, which we'll keep doing every Sunday and every Wednesday. So thank you all for supporting the sessions, and fingers crossed we're back in a few weeks' time. So if you tune into the live, I will see you on Sunday. If you're back for the interactive sessions with Ryan, I will see you Tuesday at 7:30. Have a great evening, everyone, and I look forward to seeing you all very soon.